Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Z James. This is Z32 Workshop, and this behind me is not a Nissan 300ZX. This is my wife's 1992 Dodge Stealth RT that I am slowly trying to get its roadworthy. I have driven it a very little bit, basically to storage and from storage, and that's a whole endeavor. But in this one, the last video, we were, let's see, what was I at with this? Oh, yes. I was dealing with the exhaust leak, massive exhaust leak, because I wanted to hear other issues with the engine, which I am still dealing with the exhaust leaks, because in their infinite wisdom, they bent some of the flanges on the catalytic converter, and that's a problem because it's actually on the ear, so I gotta take the whole nut cat out because they welded it to the rest, and it's just a nightmare to deal with. While doing that project, I end up finding an issue. The issue is the feed line for the fuel coming up from the filter to the rail. I spotted it leaking. It's got a pinhole leak that I need to address. I do have a new to me, that line sent to me. All this stuff's rubber. I tried buying new. I didn't see anything anywhere. I searched title. Hell, I couldn't even find a part number for Mitsubishi for this, which is super annoying. So we're gonna at least pull it off, inspect it, and take a look. But I'll see if I can replicate the problem for you guys so you can see where the fueling issue is. Basically, I'm gonna get the air cleaner out of the way so you can get to we can see the part of the line. I'm gonna hook the battery back up, not start the car because I don't want any electricity going on, but I should be able to jumper power to the fuel pump and get it going to see if I can replicate the issue to make sure I'm pulling the right line. So yeah, that's gonna be this video and taken care of. I'll try to get this resolved. And I'm not sure if I'll get it done in this video. Hopefully I do, because I'd like to run the car and get going on it, because I'd like to get some of these other issues fixed. Power steering pump, motor mounts, just belts in general. Not that I don't trust the guy previously. I do. It's just I want to make sure everything's good, and it's been sitting for many, many years. And then there's another surprise I got to do in another video at some point. But my beautiful daughter is mowing the yard right now, so it's kind of loud outside, so I don't want to show you what I got going on, what I got cooking in the background. So, all right. So we're gonna start time warping this here real fast. So 3, 2, 1, time warp. Boom, off time warp. Should be really easy. Just took the air cleaner out. Just loosen that up, unpop the top, move it out. I'm missing some bolts here. So just so you guys know, testing the fuel pump, use the black connector down here. A short piece of wire, go to the positive terminal. As you can see, this thing's already leaking. Oh. Yeah, so it's this guy right here. Oh no, hang on. What is... Hang on, guys. Let's see what's going on here. Hopefully you guys can see this. I am fairly sure it's that line. Let's try this again. I know it's gonna make a lot of fuel here. Yeah, see there's a pinhole right there. It's shooting right at the freaking cast. Yep. So, yeah, that's my issue. And that's the line I gotta get out. Now, to be honest with you, it's not that bad of a line to get out per se. You got a connector here, it looks like, that holds it in place. You got 2 on the rail. The real trick is I gotta remove the battery out of the way and get down to the top of the fuel filter, which I am gonna replace. I just haven't gotten it, which might facilitate, not in this video, but the next one, where I at least take this line out. Cause this video, yeah, this line's kind of, I'll say, unobtainium. They just don't make it, which is crazy to me. So anyway, let's take care of this and get moving. So this will be another fast forward job. So 3, 2, 1, time warp. Boom, off time warp. Okay, a little more complicated. Got this bracket, take everything off here, get the battery out of the way, get the tray out of the way, get the bracket out of the way. Gives you just more room. Next up was getting, there's a clamp here that holds this, then there's a hard spot here. Had to move this ground out of the way to slip in and get this out. There is a plastic little piece here that kind of holds it up to pull it on out. And then that gets you to the high pressure line, which had the giant leak in it. This hard plastic, these are all 30 years old, so yeah, you can see the fuel right there. That's where the pinhole was coming out of. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is cut this hard plastic off because this is shot, and then I am going to see if I can zip these off and see what this looks like in this to see if I could potentially just redo this hose. I'm going to find out. I don't know if it's going to work or not. It's a freaking crapshoot. I do have a replacement that I got picked up, that I got sent, but I mean, it is unfortunately, yeah. Not that the guy did me wrong. He did fine. I just don't know what to think of this because I can't believe I can't get new hoses. That's just saddens me. Saddens me. It's all I can say about this. So we're gonna flip this through and keep working on it. All right. Boom, off time warp. Yeah, use a little Dremel action here to liberate these ends. I gotta clean them up a little bit, hit them with a little bit of sandpaper, smooth them out. But you see how they got these ridges on it on both ends? Should be able to use just normal fuel line with a clamp and be able to reuse these ends. I'm hoping that gasket holds out for that and then everything else. So yeah, I just cut the clamps off. Gonna do that and then put just regular injector hose in. I'll have to get the right length, which is whatever this thing is, and then put it in and for size. So yeah, that's gonna do it for right now. I will continue this once I get the hose and everything else. So this video is not a two-parter. It's just for me. It's gonna be multiple day while I get stuff. So yeah, just take your time. Dremel does a wonderful job. So hopefully I get the part here next. All right, guys. Lots happened in between the videos. Well, say this is still on the same video. Repairing of the car for the fuel line. Big thing here is I decided to spray paint, clean up. It's hard to see, hopefully you guys can see it. I had a bunch of rust. I hit it with my wire wheel, sanded her down, and then hit it with some of this rust barrier, duplicate rust barrier stuff, because it's hidden. I won't say I don't care, I do. I just need the rust to stop. So that's what's happened with the rust is at right now. The fuel line, since we cut it off last time, here are the hard pipes, which is fine. I went to town and purchased a length of hose that I'm going to cut up here and put my tighten it onto. And in between all that, I did get a new fuel filter, because why not, while I'm here, do that. So I got to get that filter out of the way so I can put a new one in. And in amongst all of this stuff, doing all this to put it back, because I did find parts car, which hopefully should be in the video, had a battery tie down for me. This was pretty rusty. Once again, wire wheeled it, cleaned it up, spray painted it, because it just needs it. The battery tray is shot, and this has a broken stud right there. So the parts car, once again, is going to be sacrificial here, out to the side here, and give up its stuff for that the other stuff may live. And this is running. I got it hot again. I want to pull this battery out, get to the tray, and pull it out so I can put this all together. I want to be able to wrap this up in this end of this video. I know it seems like a two-parter. It's going to be a longer video, but just processes to dealing with this vehicle. And there should be a video, if it hasn't dropped, coming up of me getting this running, because she does run. Either a Velocim seal or a piston ring. I will do a compression check on this motor later. And this motor will be for sale at some point. So it seems healthy-ish. Runs, like I said, it fires up on 10-year-old gas, so it's got to be decent. So we're going to time warp this thing, what we've got going on, to get to the issue at hand. I need to get the fuel filter out and battery tray out so I can put that stuff back in. Because it's not super difficult. I've already got all this stuff out of the way. I just need to get that out of there. I gotta unconnect the bottom line there, which line wrenches will help you do that. And then pull it off the firewall there. So here we go. So 3, 2, 1, time warp. Woo, woo, woo. Boom, off time warp, guys. Longer video than I wanted to deal with. That guy was a pain. Did not want to come off any car, tried a couple different ways. End up putting 19 millimeter wrench on the end here, and then putting a 19 millimeter socket to get it tightened down. As you can see, I cleaned the bracket up with a wire brush and wheel just to make it a little nicer. I mean, I'm not going to paint it or anything. There are notches in these filters. I don't know if you can really see it on this guy. Didn't really have them, or if it rotated them out. There are notches here you can line up with. I assume it's this way, more centered. There is a flow arrow, so this is bottom. Now when replacing these guys here for this banjo bolt, you cannot forget to replace these crush washers. There's one right there, you can see it, with the new ones that come supplied in the box. And this is a Wix 33500. Just rock auto, nothing fancy. So let's get that guy off, and then let's see if I can get this centered in right. And then we can get it back going in onto the car. There is hopefully it should be a torque spec for these things on this, and this guy should come on out, because it should be, oh wow, look at that. That is just tight. So anyway, I gotta get this apart, and we'll get this going back in. So yeah, that should do it for right now. And going back in, I know it's a longer video, guys, for what we're trying to do for the repair. It just is taking what it takes at this point. So here we go. Back to time warp. 3, 2, 1. Time warp. Oh, no. Boom, off time warp, guys. Hopefully I got most of this. I don't know, my GoPro's been messed up or I'm messing up. The easiest way I found this to get in, okay, bottom nut on this is 30 Newton meters or 22 foot-pounds. The coupler right here, you just gotta get it pretty tight, snug, nothing crazy. I found it easier to have all these off and loose to get this started because this union's a pain. And to get everything tightened up in position as we're going. This is gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna call her quits. This is taking too long, but that's how to get the fuel filter in. There's other videos, hopefully mine's helpful compared to what's going on here. Next up, we'll be getting the line in from here up to the fuel rail and making my own. Yeah, so God, hopefully this works out for you guys, because this is a long butt for me because things aren't working the way I wanted it to. But 30 Newton meters. I'll even show you the book. Right there, 30 Newton meters for the bottom. Top one is the exact same, or 22 foot-pounds. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Long, sorry, not fixing, but two-parter, unfortunately. Trying to make these videos not too long and crazy, but they just get to be that way sometimes. It's getting kind of late at night tonight because I need to rest. So, all right, if you guys have any comments or questions, please hit me up below. Yeah, please like and subscribe, everything helps. And see you guys in the next video. Bye.